What's up, guys? Hope everybody's doing well and having a great day. In this video, we're going to the northern part of the supervolcano Caldera, where there's been some unusual activity in the last 24 hours showing up on the seismographs that monitor the mighty supervolcano. Speaking of unusual, photo here sent in by Randy out of Utica, New York, of a house that is completely covered in ivy, top to bottom, side to side. Gives an entirely new meaning to going green. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomenon photos sent in from all around the world. But first, here at the website, quick look at the Schumann resonance, a little bit of background noise, no major spikes, looking at the Earth-facing side of the sun, small sunspots turning towards the Earth, but no major activity to speak of. Coming over here to the Space Weather Prediction Center, you can see an inbound CME that's going to come very close to the Earth, just missing the Earth sometime tomorrow. Should not create any type of geomagnetic storms. Quick update on the power outage situation down in Louisiana following the landfall of Hurricane Ida. After landfall, there were over 1 million customers, between 1 million and 1,000,001, without electricity. They're now down to 677,000 customers. That's still a large number, but they've came a long way in a week's time following the landfall of a major hurricane. Speaking of major hurricanes, Hurricane Larry continues to churn out in the central Atlantic Ocean, expected to remain a major hurricane for the next 3 days, then downgrading to a Category 3 as it goes very close to the island of Bermuda. Bermuda is now in the cone. This is the latest update from the National Hurricane Center regarding Hurricane Larry, and the waves are still predicted to be above 50 feet for an extended period of time, still in the 55, 56, and even 57-foot range. Over here at VentureSky.com, this was updated today, November 4th of 2021, still showing waves of 57 feet tall. These are forecasts. They can and will change. They could be smaller. They could even be higher, I suppose. But this is November 10th at 5 a.m., looking at 57-foot waves out in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. I want to take you guys now over to the Yellowstone supervolcano Caldera. What you see here in the center of these seismographs is Yellowstone Lake. Up here you see an unusual looking seismograph. That's north of Yellowstone Lake. Here's what's going on. Something occurred at the seismograph around 2 p.m. in the afternoon local time near the supervolcano Caldera. You can also see a red vertical line that indicates earthquake activity about 8 hours later on most of these seismographs. But something occurred prior to the earthquakes occurring that I'm about to share with you that occurred north of Yellowstone Lake. I found a 3.0 and a 2.6 that occurred yesterday evening around 10:51 p.m. The 3.0 was a shallow quake coming in at 3.4 miles deep, and that would be right up in here just north of Yellowstone Lake. I'm going to take you there on Google Earth. This is north of Yellowstone Lake. Right there's Yellowstone Lake. The earthquakes occurred right in here, not far from Yellowstone River. Here's the earthquakes, 3.0, 2.6. This is Wrangler Lake. This is Wrangler Lake right there. Yellowstone River over here on the left. Yellowstone River over here next to the earthquakes. And the earthquakes occurred right there in that exact spot. See that area that looks like South Carolina on the map? That's not South Carolina. That is north of Yellowstone Lake at the Yellowstone supervolcano. That's where the earthquakes occurred, and that is also where this ground anomaly occurred at the supervolcano Caldera. Have never seen anything like it, but you can see when it started right in here, and that would be in the middle of the afternoon local time. The earthquakes, once again, occurred at night, 10:51 p.m., not in the middle of the afternoon. So did this create the earthquakes? I don't think it was vice versa. Either way, something strange occurred at the Yellowstone supervolcano, and we're just simply keeping an eye on it. And all of these red vertical lines you see on most of these seismographs around the supervolcano are localized earthquake activity. Coming over here to the global earthquake seismographs that you see over here at the USGS website, not any indication of large earthquakes anywhere. Sometimes when there's large earthquakes around the world, they do show up over here at the Caldera. That's not the case. These are local earthquakes at the supervolcano. So anytime you have earthquake activity at a supervolcano anywhere in the world, it's kind of a big deal, no matter how big the earthquakes are. What this looks like is some sort of ground movement north of the supervolcano Caldera. Also in this video, I've got a brand new picture slideshow, new sky phenomena photos sent in from all around the world. First segment is a video clip sent in by Natalie from Spain of an incredible lightning strike making contact with the water and turning a color of reddish orange during the lightning strike. Great video by Natalie out of Spain. This next photo was sent in by Timmy out of Exceller Springs. Notice what looked like a face up in the sky. Is that what you guys see there? That's what he saw, took the photo, shared it with me. I'm sharing it with you guys. This next photo was sent in by Brian V. Not sure of the location, but way off in the distance, and this is actually quite a ways away. I'm zoomed in heavily. He noticed this circle off in the distance in the sky, and he said it looked very unusual, and I agree. It does not fit in with the rest of the clouds. Next photo sent in by Dale out of Fort Lupton, Colorado, of a very intense double-decker rainbow nearly touching the treetop there. Photo here of the sky just ahead of Hurricane Ida sent in by Maureen out of Boston. Next segment is a video clip of some storm footage going through Highland Ranch, Colorado, sent in by Jelani W. This was some hail and some heavy rain, and these were the ominous clouds associated with the storm that brought the hail and the heavy rain. More lightning by Craig V. out of Palmetto, Florida. Very intense lightning off the coast of Florida from a few days ago, sent in by Craig. Photo here comes out of Ottawa, Canada, sent in by Tracy W. of a fiery orange sky. Another fiery orange sky by Tracy on the same day, and here's yet another one. Same sky, same location. Photo here sent in by Rita out of the United Kingdom. On this day, the skies were crystal clear. Not a cloud anywhere for miles, except this unusual configuration that just kind of came out of nowhere. Modesto, California, Mark R. at CBS Skywatcher. Another spectacular sunset from coastal California being influenced by the wildfire smoke. Photo here sent in by Victor M. out of Wichita, Kansas. Big, spectacular beams spanning across the sky. Same type of phenomenon noticed by Wawi out of Belgium. Another very photogenic sky. Here's a close-up of that same spectacle noticed by Wawi above Belgium. Photo here by Cindy P. out of South Bend, Indiana, of what looks like a grid up in the sky above South Bend. That's from just a few days ago. Photo here of the moon sent in by Nicole out of Cincinnati, Ohio. And what she noticed was over here right of the moon, a perfect circle, or nearly a perfect circle, in the sky just to the right of the moon at about the 4 o'clock position. Photo here by David H. out of Southeast Texas. Another spectacular sunset being influenced by the wildfire smoke and Sahara sand. Great job, guys. Keep the photos coming. If you have any photos you'd like to share, you can send those to reports at MrMBB333.com. All of the photos end up here at the Sky Phenomena Photo Gallery at the website, and sometimes I'll use them in a video just like you saw right here. Thanks for watching. Have a super day, and be safe out there.